Hello. I'd like to give a little update on what I was been up to in the month of September. I said I was going to do a review of my SV Bony 503 70 millimeter refractor, and I did. I also reviewed my Hyperstar. I made a little video on how I do darks and flats for my Hyperstar. A little video on how one might use a long cable to control the camera in the front yard while they're in the front room, and a video comparing various light pollution filters to each other. I also planned on doing a Celestron 90 millimeter Inspire telescope to a SV Bony 90 millimeter 250. It took me a week to get that thing shot. I had to go out whenever it wasn't too cloudy and shoot a couple things real quick and then go back in. But I've got everything shot on it. All I have to do is done the intro, and all I have to do is the outro now. I've also been working on this Star Travel 120 StarSense video. I noticed when I did the StarSense 114 video, and I was outside with the camera set up like it is now, all you could really see was my back or my side. So I bought a second camera. It's also good for close-ups. And as soon as I learn to use it and get a clear night, I'll be putting my StarSense on this Star Watcher Star Travel 120 and shooting a video on how the StarSense works on this particular optical tube. I chose this optical tube because although a lot of people have been putting the StarSense on an 8 or 10 inch Dobsonian, I don't have one of those. And this is a fairly popular optical tube. A lot of people like this telescope and like my review of it. So I bought the SV Bony 225 mount with the slow motion controls, and I have a couple Orion 130 Newtonian reflectors. I don't need two, and I certainly don't need two mounts with tripods, so I took one of the tripods and modified it physically so that it would work with the SV Bony 225 mount. So I got that set up. I've got this rigged up. I put a longer dove bar on it so it would work well with this mount. And I've been studying this camera. As soon as I get the camera so that I know how to use it, so I can take pictures of my cell phone when I'm running StarSense, I'll be going out and when I get a clear night trying to demonstrate the StarSense on it. I also plan, I did take a couple photographs of Jupiter. One with each of the 90 millimeter optical tubes that I was testing. But I haven't been able to go out with my SE6 or my C6 or my C90 Mac yet. So I'm hoping this month, I'm not going to get in the next 10 days, but hopefully sometime this month, in October, I'll be able to get a photograph of Saturn with each of those two optical tubes. And I'm hoping, since it's up about 2 a.m. now, hoping by the end of the month, it'll the Horsehead Nebula and the Orion Nebula will be up early enough so I can go out and get a photo of them. If I can, if the clouds allow, I'd like to get like a full 3 hour set of subs for each of those with Hyperstar, so I can get a good picture. I'm also considering. I've started studying post processing and adding false color, come out with those really beautiful photographs for artistic works of art that people do, instead of just taking photographs of them. And if I do that, I'll probably start doing that January 1st. I'll be trying to get some feedback between now and then as to whether people would rather, when I do a nebula, just have a billowy cloud, red cloud, which is what you see when you look at it. It's billowy red clouds, ionized hydrogen, or whether they'd rather see Hubble false color added to make it look really pretty. And I'm not sure if I want to go there. In any event, that's what I've been doing and where I hope to be heading in this coming month. If you haven't subscribed, why not? Give it a subscription. If you have subscribed, thank you a lot. And until I see you again, happy trails.